In recent months, a bipartisan coalition in Congress has intensified efforts to secure the release of all files related to Jeffrey Epstein. Central to this push are Representatives Khanna, Thomas Massie, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, who have united across party lines to champion greater transparency. Their collaboration reflects growing public and legislative demand for accountability in the Epstein case. By working together, these lawmakers aim to compel the Justice Department to disclose documents that could shed light on Epstein's connections and activities. The movement has gained momentum, drawing support from both Democrats and Republicans, and signaling a rare moment of unity in pursuit of justice for survivors and the public at large. On September 3, 2025, a significant press conference took place on Capitol Hill, drawing attention from lawmakers and survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's abuse. Representatives Khanna, Thomas Massie, and Marjorie Taylor Greene stood alongside survivors to advocate for the release of all files related to Epstein's case. Their message was clear: transparency is essential for justice and accountability. Survivors shared their experiences, emphasizing the importance of Congress taking decisive action to ensure the truth is brought to light. The bipartisan group of lawmakers urged their colleagues to support legislation compelling the Justice Department to disclose these documents. This event marked a pivotal moment in the ongoing push for openness surrounding the Epstein investigation, highlighting both the emotional impact on survivors and the growing momentum in Congress. In the United States Congress, the legislative process often requires a bill to pass through committee review before reaching the House floor for a vote. However, when a bill faces delays or opposition in committee, lawmakers can use a procedural tool known as a discharge petition. Representative Thomas Massie filed such a petition to bypass the usual process and force a vote on the bill to release the Jeffrey Epstein files. This move gained momentum as it attracted bipartisan support, with signatures from both Republicans and Democrats. Once the petition reached the required 218 signatures, the House was compelled to schedule a vote on the legislation. The broad coalition behind the effort highlights the shared commitment to transparency and accountability transcending party lines. As a result, the bill is now set to be considered by the full House, marking a significant step forward in the push to disclose all Epstein-related documents. President Donald Trump has publicly endorsed the release of all files related to Jeffrey Epstein, declaring, "We have nothing to hide." His statement has added momentum to the bipartisan push for transparency, as Congress prepares to vote on legislation compelling the Justice Department to disclose these documents. However, legal experts and some lawmakers have voiced concerns that the timing of a new Department of Justice investigation into Trump's political opponents could be used as a strategic move to delay or block the release of the Epstein files. Representative Thomas Massie, among others, has cautioned that such maneuvers might undermine the intent of the legislation. The situation highlights ongoing tensions between calls for openness and the complexities of political strategy in Washington. As the House readies for its vote, questions remain about whether the files will be released as promised, or if further obstacles will emerge. The proposed legislation requires the Justice Department to publicly release all files related to Jeffrey Epstein within 30 days of its passage. This mandate is designed to promote transparency and accountability, especially regarding Epstein's connections to powerful individuals and global elites. However, the bill includes important safeguards. Information that could compromise the privacy of victims or interfere with ongoing investigations will be exempt from disclosure. These exceptions aim to balance the public's right to know with the need to protect those affected by Epstein's crimes. The legislation reflects a bipartisan commitment to uncovering the full scope of the case, while ensuring sensitive details are handled responsibly. The House Oversight Committee's ongoing investigation into Jeffrey Epstein has yielded thousands of pages of documents, shedding new light on his connections to influential individuals around the world. These files reportedly detail interactions between Epstein and a range of global elites, including prominent political figures. The committee's probe has focused on uncovering the extent of Epstein's network and the potential implications for those involved. As more evidence comes to light, questions continue to arise about the depth of these relationships and the possible influence Epstein wielded. The revelations have intensified calls for transparency and accountability, with lawmakers and the public demanding a full release of the documents. Survivors of Epstein's abuse have played a crucial role in advocating for the investigation, emphasizing the importance of exposing the truth. The findings from the committee are expected to inform upcoming legislative decisions regarding the public release of all Epstein-related files. Survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's abuse have played a crucial role in the ongoing push for justice and transparency. Their firsthand accounts and persistent advocacy have brought renewed attention to the need for accountability, inspiring lawmakers from both parties to unite behind the effort to release all Epstein-related files. By sharing their experiences at press conferences and public hearings, survivors have underscored the importance of uncovering the truth and preventing future abuses. Their courage has mobilized bipartisan support, with representatives from across the political spectrum joining forces to demand the disclosure of documents that could shed light on powerful individuals connected to the case. This collective action highlights how survivor-led movements can drive meaningful change, ensuring that transparency remains at the forefront of legislative priorities. The upcoming House vote on releasing the Epstein files marks a pivotal moment in the pursuit of transparency and justice. By compelling the Justice Department to disclose documents related to Jeffrey Epstein, lawmakers are responding to widespread calls for accountability, especially from survivors and advocates. This bipartisan effort demonstrates a rare unity in Congress, highlighting the shared commitment to uncovering the truth, regardless of political affiliation. The outcome of this vote could set a precedent for how sensitive information involving powerful individuals is handled in the future. Ultimately, the decision to release these files is not just about one case. It is about restoring public trust in government institutions and ensuring that no one is above the law.